Hey there, Heather. Heather. Jeff Cutter Dunn. Welcome to yet another time travel tennis tournament. We're doing the 2020 Big Boys from the U.S. Open Clay Court in Indianapolis. These men, all 56 of these men have not won a tournament yet. They're going to try their best to win a tournament because they need to. And if they win, they go to the Tournament of Champions at the end of the year. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. We're almost at week 40, which means the end of it. So, anyway, the top 8 men in by seed will get a bye to the second round. Everyone else has to play. The one seed, De Minaur from Australia, gets a bye. Vasek Pospisil, my boy from Canada, will lose to Lukasher of Serbia quite easily, 6-4, 6-1. Look, the 14th seed, Feliciano Lopez, will beat Caruso, 6-2, 6-3. Big win for him, Luciano. And he will face Casper Ruud, who beat Lorenzi in straight sets. So both Italians fall. The 12th Pippo Cuevas will beat Doskoi, 6-4, 6-1. And it will be Taro Daniel from Japan beating Diego Montero of Brazil. Each look young. Nana look 1-6, 6-4, 7-6. The 7th seed Gilles Simon gets a bye, and his opponent will be Vesely. I thought he was the javelin guy. He beat Jun of Taipei, Taiwan, whatever you would call it, 6-3, 7-6. The 3 seed Jeremy Chardy from France, his bye. He gets Carreros Buena, who beat Garcia Lopez, his fellow Spaniard, in 3 sets. The 15th seed Ramos Viñolas from Spain beats Kopil of Romania 6-1, 6-2. And he faces Daniel Evans of the UK, who beat the Japanese player Sukita-san Nanago Look Young 7-5, 6-4. Cat's meow in the background. Lemsey Kyle Edmund will beat Kachmanovic from Serbia 6-4, 6-2. His opponent will be Stevie Johnson, who beat the Bolivian Dalian, I think this is Bolivia, 6-4, 6-4. The 5 seed Belishvili from Georgia, he gets a bye, and he will face Ivo Karlovic, known for his aces. He beat Nishioka of Japan. Look San Go Nana Look Young, 6-3, 5-7, 6-4. The 2 seed Verdasco, he gets a bye. He gets Albut from Moldova, who beats Harris from South Africa, 6-2, 6-4. The 13th seed Taylor Fritz, he will beat Klon 6-4, 6-1. And he gets Barankes from Lithuania, who beats Misha Shurav in straights. The 10th seed Pierre Hebert will beat Ebden 6-4, 6-4. And he will face Krajanovic of Serbia, who beat the Korean Chung 6-3, 6-2. The 8th seed Dimitrov will get a bye. He gets in his first match Robin Haas, who beat Kukushkin from Kazakhstan in 3 sets. The 4th seed Dajovic from Serbia, he gets Garin from Chile, who beat the Tunisian Jazari in 3 sets. The 16th seed Sam Querrey, he will beat Puperin 6-3, 6-4. And he faces Andruzzi from Argentina, who beat the Belarusian Ivachka 6-3, 7-6. The 9th seed Andrei Rublev, he will beat Bear quite easily. And he'll face Godaswan from India, who beat Londero from Argentina in 3 sets. The 6th seed Felix Auger-Aliassime, he gets a bye. And he gets Humbert from France, who beat Travica in 3 sets. No seeds fell. So, yeah, every seed has moved on. That's weird. Whatever. The 1 seed De Minaur, his first match, he beat Cher, losing the first set, but he won the next 2. And it will be Casper Ruud who will face De Minaur. He beats Feliciano Lopez in straights. Gilles Simon, the 7th seed, he will beat Vasily 6-3, 6-4 in his first match of the tournament. And he will face Cuevas, who's in Taro Daniel, packing Look Nana, Look Young, Look Son, 6-7, 6-4, 6-3. The 3 seed Chardy will beat Cabreras Buena easily in straight sets, and he gets Ramos Viñolas, who beats Daniel Evans. The 5 seed Belishvili will beat Ivo Korovic 6-3, 6-4. And it will be Stevie Johnson who will face Belishvili. He beat Kyle Edmondson. Him back in. The 2 seed Verdasco will beat Abu quite easily. And it will be Taylor Fritz who will face Verdasco. The 8 seed Dimitrov will beat Robin Haas a little too easily. and it will be Heber who will face Dimitrov. He beats Kranjanovic. The 4th seed Lajovic will beat Garin, and Query beats Androssi to face Lajovic. The 6th seed Oshel will beat Bernier, and it will be Rublev. So basically, it's only 2 unseeded players left. Casper Ruud will pull out the upset. He beats de Minaur. Big upset. And he will get Cuevas in the quarterfinals, who beats Gilles Simon. So de Minaur can't believe his luck. Simon can't believe his luck. So it's Ruud versus Cuevas. Stevie Johnson, the other unseeded player, he loses to Balashvili. And it will be Chardy who will face Balashvili. Can't believe 3 versus 5 in the quarterfinals. It doesn't seem right. It's like 3-7 or 3-8. But never mind. Chardy and Balashvili. The 2 seed Verdasco will be Taylor Fritz. And Pierre Hebert with the big win over Dimitrov. So Hebert will face Verdasco. Lajovic, the 4th seed, will beat Sam Querrey in straights. And it will be Rublev who beats Auger-Aliassime, pissing me off in the process. Is this 8? I was going to say 8 players, 8 countries. Nope. Norway, Uruguay, Georgia, Russia, France, Serbia, and Spain will represent. France gets 2 guys. Casper Ruud, the only unseeded player left, finally puts the dust to Cuevas. And it will be Balashvili who will move on to the semifinals. Against Cuevas, he beats Chardy 6-2, 6-4. Verdasco beats Hebert, and Rublev beats Lajovic. So Cuevas, Balashvili goes first. Uruguay versus Georgia, and it will be Balashvili who makes the finals. And then Russia, Spain in the other semifinal, and it will be Verdasco. So Balashvili, Verdasco. No titles between them. Number 33, Balashvili against number 24, Verdasco. Balashvili actually has beaten Verdasco once. And that was in Barcelona in the quarterfinals. Balashvili has been to 3 finals, 12, 33, and 24. So yeah, he's been to 3 finals. Week 12, he beat Caruso, Per, Goffin, Medvedev, and Gasquet to face off against Ramos Finilas and shockingly lost in 5 sets. So Balashvili lost in that one. He went to Barcelona, beat Carlos Bueno, Marino, Chung, Verdasco, and Gasquet, all in sequential order. And then number 13, Chechenito, and lots to him in straights. And then in Boston, he beat Chung, Rublev, Cuevas, and Chardy to get to the final against Benoit Paire, who should have beaten, but he couldn't. So Balashvili went to 3 finals without a title. Verdasco, he's been to only 1 final. That's unusual. The Victorian Open, week 43 in Australia. He beat Anwar Sosa, Sukita, and Pella to get to the final at number 20, but lost to Diego Schwartzman in 5. So yeah, someone's got to win.
Quiet, please. Verdasco to serve. First
Well,
game.
the odds are
Play.
Well, I think everyone wants Verdasco or Balashvili, but we'll see. Spectate.
15, love. $30, love. 40, love. Game, Verdasco. First game.
Out!
15, love. 15, all. 30, 15.
Out!
30, all. 40-30.
Out.
Game, Basilashvili. 1 game all, first set.
Out. Out.
Love 15. 15 all.
Out.
15-30.
Out.
Thirty all.
Out.
30-40.
Out.
Deuce. Advantage, Basilashvili. Deuce. Advantage, Verdasco. Deuce.
Out. Out.
Advantage, Basilashvili. Deuce.
Out.
Advantage, Verdasco.
Out. Out.
Deuce. Advantage, Basilashvili.
Out.
Deuce. Advantage, Verdasco. Game, Verdasco. Verdasco leads 2 games to 1, first set.
Out. Out.
15 love.
Out.
15 all. Fifteen 30. 30 all. 40-30.
Out.
Game, Basilashvili. 2 games all, first set.
That was weird.
15 love. 15 all. 30-15. 40-15.
Out.
Game, Verdasco. Verdasco leads 3 games to 2, first set.
Alaska.
15 love, 15 all, 30-15,
out,
30 all, 40-30, deuce,
out,
advantage, Basilashvili. Game, Basilashvili. 3 games all, first set.
out,
Love 15,
out,
15 all, 30-15,
out,
30 all, 30-40,
out,
game, Basilashvili. Basilashvili leads 4 games to 3, first set. Fifteen love, 30 love,
out,
30-15, 40-15, 40-30,
out,
deuce, advantage, Basilashvili. Deuce, advantage, Basilashvili.
out,
Deuce,
out,
advantage, Basilashvili.
out,
Game, Basilashvili. Basilashvili leads 5 games to 3, first set. Fifteen love, 30 love,
out, out,
30-15, 40-15, game, Verdasco. Basilashvili leads 5 games to 4, first set. 15, love.
Out.
30, love.
Out.
40, love. Game and first set. Basilashvili. 6 games to 4.
All right, so Belishvili won the first set. Did he win the tournament? How about yes, 6-4, 6-4, 4-6, 6-4. Belishvili Kachi. Belishvili. So the one from Georgia wins the tournament over Verdasco. Big win for Belishvili. He's going to tournament champions. We're going to auto play the Austrian Cup because I want to do the players in Monreal. And Koric actually beat Isner. Okay. Wait, does Koric have a title or no? Koric. Koric has two. Oh, Koric won 2 tournaments, so he won the Bari tournament. Okay, so Koric won the tournament. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go into Monreal, my favorite country, obviously. Oh, nuts! Hang on 1 sec here. I have to check the wins. So Dimitrov. So 7, 15, 23, 25. 7, 15, 23, 25. 30, 34, 35. All right, so there's my top 7. Oh, all right. So number 7. So it's top 32, if you will. Dimitrov, 7 to 16. 7 to 15. Dimitrov and Verdasco stay. What they are. $15, $23. So the Bador will be technically given number 1. $25, $30, $34. Rublev, Oleshe, Lucine. Hey, Bear. Simone, I think, won a tournament. Struff won a tournament. Cuevas has not won a tournament. Pear, I think, has. Karina Busta, I think, has. Jubilee Sangha has. Kala Edmund has not. Seppi, I think, has not. Ramos Fidelas, I don't think, has. Fritz, I know, doesn't. Stevie Johnson doesn't have a tournament. Query, I think, did. Rizzo Lopez did not. I checked. Karen. All right. Kranjabek, TFO, Adamar Pool. Beden, Menino, Tapsaguchi, possible, so Caruso. Milos has a tournament, according to my numbers. Yep, so the 2 remaining Canadians. Shapples won a tournament, and so too has Ramage. Okie doke, Biscoke. All right. So the top 50. Stop. We're going to go Karlovic, Chung, Vesely, Share, Tubich, Herkach, Vusovic, Sandgren, Rude, Sanico, Greniers, Blankets, a bear, Huss, Albert, a boot, Adrossi, Martyrer, Misha Sheriff, Sherbatov, Evans, Farer, Kopil, Sukita, Lorenzi, Godesowen, Paulo Sousa, Fabiano, Kachmanovich, Dolskoy, and Gojolek. Just randomization. So Pospisil will face oh man, they drew Pospisil for its Umper, but in Oje Lassim's group, Fook. So the top 8 guys are going to be buys. Maybe they'll have to take on. So the 1 seed, the Manor, who gets Misha Sheriff, the winner of Sheriff versus Rude. Shardy gets German Sop or Caruso. So this could be messy in Montreal. But anyway, that's the way it goes. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.